Welcome to Traveling While Black in Seattle.
Hey, what's up? I'm Anthony. This is my wife Marley, and welcome to another episode of Traveling While Black in Seattle.
Yes, welcome back everyone. And as a reminder, our show is based on our experiences in and around Seattle, and we base those experiences off of the drive, how good it was, how much fun we had, and of course, most importantly, how comfortable we feel as Black people visiting for the first time.
In celebration of Black History Month, we decided to take a trip to the Northwest African American Museum located right here in Seattle.
Yeah, we thought what more of an appropriate place to visit for our first episode of Black History Month.
Also, throughout the month, be on the lookout as we'll be dropping surprise videos about Black history figures all throughout the month of February.
Yep, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos and enjoy the video of the Northwest African American Museum. If you're looking for a place that celebrates Black history, art, and culture, and not just during Black History Month, then the Northwest African American Museum is definitely the spot to visit.
Located on Jimi Hendrix Park in the heart of the Central District, Northwest African American Museum offers exhibits, special events, and also a genealogy center. Drive grade. The museum was only about a 9-minute drive from where we live downtown, but for the sake of the video, we first took a short 9-minute trip up north from our apartment before heading south to the museum.
Even with the extra time tacked on, the drive wasn't bad. We took a straight highway to the museum, and we verified that it would only require a couple of turns onto back streets if we were to drive straight from our apartment.
Traffic-free drive in Seattle on top of a nice day without any rain? Well, for a bit. We give a 4 out of 5 for drive grade.
Level of fun. We visited on a Saturday afternoon, and while there were other visitors enjoying the museum, parking was still really accessible. But do pay attention though, because the parking lot is shared with residents of the building.
The fee for admission was $7 for ages 13 to 61, $5 for ages 4 to 12, and for seniors 62 and older, and also students. Members and kids 3 and younger were free. But apparently the Banking Bank Act has a deal with local museums that offer free admission when visiting the first weekend of the month. So you know your boy was really loving that.
Once we got in, we were met with some pretty cool displays, not only in the history of African American experience in the Pacific Northwest, but also to Americans overall.
One particular artifact that we found to be really interesting was the timeline that plotted both the Pacific Northwest and American Black experience, and specifically seeing how the population numbers of the Pacific Northwest of African Americans progressed over time.
Other than the main display, there were 2 exhibits being featured. One entitled Iconic Black Woman featuring Hiawatha D, and the other by artist Christopher Shaw entitled Algorithm Archetype.
Both exhibits were pretty cool and displayed thought-provoking pieces of work. We definitely recommend visiting both exhibits if you have the opportunity. The Iconic Black Woman runs now until March 15th, and Chris Shaw's exhibit runs now until April 5th.
We actually both really enjoyed our visit and had a great time, which is saying a lot for me because if you noticed in previous episodes, I'm not really a museum person, but for this level of fun, we give it a 4 out of 5.
Comfortability for Black people. Naturally, one would think that a museum built around African American history would automatically be comfortable for a Black person. But in fact, the Black experience in America in itself can be a very uncomfortable topic. I know, I went to a mostly white school, and I remember classes in February always being awkward outside of gym and math.
Still, this museum packaged our history beautifully and made learning comfortable and fun. And not only through the displays and the Black artist exhibits, but also through its staff. From right when we walked through the door, we were greeted with welcoming smiles.
We also noticed a couple of white folks and folks of other races taking in the museum as well. This is important because as a people in America, we can never get to where we need to be until we can all truly understand how we have gotten to where we are. Message!
Yes, so we really encourage you to not only visit, but to also donate to support. A link to their website is in our description. So for Comfortability for Black folks, we give it a 5 out of 5.
We hope you found this video helpful and entertaining. Be sure to check out all of our previous episodes.
Yes, and be sure to subscribe below and like our page on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And please reach out to us if you want us to go anywhere to check out, and we will give you a shout out if we go.
Until next time, beautiful people, stay up, stay true, and do you.